shot offensively only. McDaniels leads to another turnover. Allen, Cohen and Townsend scores off the window and press bench. Calls timeout. All by started its no score to Phoenix at the late 15-6 with 8:34 to go in the first. Chicago takes rolls out. Straight Balls Basketball whole season logo the Paris Sports and presented by Metro by Team Bobo. On the Saturday that the Ministers happy sport decent. David turned it over. 4 turnovers already in this ball game. The Suns with 8 of those miscues. He holds on the turnover 6 times in the game. Good guy. B in Phoenix the first time 80 points was the difference in that game, and the Baron 6 turnovers. The last time was with by the turnover 90 times. And see the plus minus plus 89 for the starters. Basketball game in Phoenix. Rudy Gobert aggressive to the rim. What about advantage force who wanted to the game no matter what, but again through the seventh this game against second unit. Then Eric Gordon to the guy Grants for the Phoenix Suns. I just tag at the advantage to run a big struggle and went beyond it for time. But the Timberwolves go much deeper in the bench as Nurkic has the short foot. The Phoenix has the lowest scoring bench in the NBA and 26 points game without the average. McDaniels got 3. Bill around the Nurkic 3 in the pull-up is good from deep. It's coming up back to back. 20 points for performances. The Suns still have yet to possess Edwards down away. It drops, plus the fall. The Blotter Bears at a 3. Yusuf Nurkic. It's a stunning look at the stack mounted seal. The perfection that Phoenix turned up with Anthony Edwards has no perfection on its own here. Get in the paint, you get the hoop, get the free throw to go. Mid-path overall the turnover, and Phoenix is shot right out. It's still a weak 6-point game here early on. And they turn it over. And they get it back. Bill over to Durant. Durant kick it out. Now closer by Conley. And now Durant will serve in the floor, sizes up and Towns. Pull up with Towns. Brims out. First miss of the game for Phoenix. Conley turned it up. Gobert couldn't make the catch. Yusuf Nurkic is very physical. Mike is going and pick and roll with Nurkic is point back in the body of Gobert, taking away his throw. He did it on Phoenix too. Mike has to be a scorer in those situations. They don't have shot blockers. Durant is the only guy to block shot the high race in the teams. Clock and winding down. Durant, the pull up, long drop, rebound Conley, back to back step. Edwards going to Allen, down away, and send his last touch by Phoenix, as Edwards gonna have to be careful that they make challenges, and it's gonna be Phoenix basketball. Pops in, hit it off the defender's head, and Grayson Allen got him inside the list. 6 turnover at the first quarter for Minnesota. Devin Booker on the drive, leaves it for Nurkic outside for the adjusted in. Royce O'Neal, who is a high ball if he is a shooter when he sees the checks in the ball games. Who checks in the shoots really well from that side. They are not a high ball shooting team though. McDaniels can't answer. Offensive ball. Towns turns inside and they called an offensive foul. All Towns has surely by Cat. I mean, just because coming up bluntly goes the way through nets and make collected Towns followed them in situation they tried to get over very third and third with it strong. That is not a good goal by Block already. Cameras by Big's attack. Great throw by except he's in the look at it. Taking that fight at Chris Finch actually. There's the elbow. Keep in mind Durant is already off balance, so any extra contact is already away. Was it enough to be offensive foul? The others to beat the call. Nurkic used a secret contest by McDaniels. Nurkic got it. And then rotated around. Booker baseline drive. Outside look. Nurkic beyond the arc. Can hit. Rebound. Edwards. And offensive foul wake up Wars. Edwards out of the corner. And his foul from behind by use of Nurkic is gonna be his first second team foul on Phoenix. I think that after watching the first 2 games, especially the last game, we got the living of the video and waited to turn it up and it can be best body in its time. Instead of being super aggressive or at losing makes other games beat him. And other get them drawn too. They are just absolutely taking away the answer of getting the Phoenix to the show concept. It was the Phoenix, right? Nurkic outside Grayson Allen for 3. (27-14) Phoenix. Edwards on the attack, flips it up and in. That is much more difficult when it did it to be so hard. And Royce O'Neal is a defender either way. Booker has to get it up. Durant from long range, laying out. Edwards sending the ball. Edwards. Booker fouled by Naz Reid. And Booker will shoot 2 free throws to add welcome 11-point advantage Sun shooting 67% from the floor. Finally, look there is white down. Flicker anticipating the conduct that was really not. Exist. It's not how you want to start this game against this Real-Time Phoenix. Home team is 8-1. Turnovers differential right now is. And going to back to the rotation, and the fact that things just makes them score harder than points. Make it up to question like this. That's more skills than the T guys, no doubt. Banks getting the game, he was crushed before this game. One of the best lineups is to end out the 5. It's not to lose his balance and stumbles or falls. Tipped in by Durant after being miss. Third it is his 16. Bulls have it, inexplicable 9 turnovers in this first quarter. This is one of those games you get down like this, you're fighting those seeding double-digit deficits in the entire game. 14 deficit right now. Edwards to walk it in. Shot clock winding down. Slow-mo inside, got the bucket. Much needed for the Wolves and for Hire. He shot 1 for 10 combined in his last 3 ball games. Mid-range, a killer. Durant doesn't spend much time on the bench, he did by the way, so Durant played 42 minutes. On Friday night, Devin Booker played 41. They make it look easy early play minutes to go, opening quarter on various spots. Certain about South Clear matchup is by CF model. She comes a bit about today's featured matchup. Welcome back to Terrace Senators. Red Spade is turn 32 to 18. Let's make cut up with third inside Chris Branch's follow. Like Carolina took over this huddle. This is the guy who we've been working for this all season long. You have to get the ball, move it, rotate it, set, drive, pass, path. You have to. You can't just hold. It's gonna be for make situation came in, and of course was turn the bird out the issue, turn everyone settle down. Went back to the things they were working on in handicap as pass, drive, in whatever combination where a strike pass passer has the dribble. It's like it's moving a basketball. It's changing side of the floor. It's not played against a roll-up set defense on one side of the floor. Secondly, you can get it done. You gotta move the ball. To me, Alexander Walker had a shot blocked by Bradley Beal. It never changed side of the floor. Edwards opened on the switch that time against Booker, and he side of the floor. Now that they could work some on the other side. The Black Rays started to watch this right now. O'Neal can hit. Another rebound for Edwards. Who's gonna get an easy one side over here's down. Penetrating on Eubanks. Left hand. Rolls in. 12-point game. Booker at the controls around Eubanks screen. They work it over the Bill in the corner. Got a tray. And it fit on the over 10 points already for Bradley Beal. Slow-mo. Pull up over Eubanks and it drops. Oh, slow-mo's got such a dramatic distance come here. Settle things down during the timeouts as Lee mentioned coming and knocks down the 2 jumpers. No rotation on Bradley Beal. Pulls up for another 3. This Phoenix Suns team has already been an underperformed team is season obvious injuries, lack of chemistry on the floors. They lose some of it. They are a really scary team when you look at all the scoring power they have, the ability to fake as well. Electro Water came in the 3 and did there for the offensive board. They couldn't put it through. Eubanks missing on the dunk, wide in the hands of Bill, rush for 10. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pull up, looker, swish. Just an unreal shooting display by the Phoenix Suns. From the Wolves' standpoint, they played in the hands of the turnovers. Offensive foul called Naz Reid. Night on cue, the 10th turnover for the first quarter for the Wolves. And then you gotta do is look at how to just switch and extend the shot. And Minnesota is not making the move be uncomfortable or the giving ball up to the ball off to be able to get that in the short contact. Look on an arrow with narrow lead. Booker rocks the handle, chases down. His foot is on the timeline and no call. Beal hit a 3. Unreal. Lead on the drive outside Alexander Walker. Walker running down. Crossover. Pull up. Blocked by Kevin Durant, and what a statement. And this opening play by the Phoenix Suns. 44-22 first quarter reports to go on that spot. Roger runs a target to find a position for Rosero. How fast he shot the pass. Before 22 is our scores, Ibuka loses the hands up on its own, chases the ball, and the back goal and right foot crosses over the center timeline, and it's gonna dribble. Cross the timeline. Trust me, it's not about that call. And then the referee calls like it's on a mirror bus in the building. Take care of the basketball and 22-point deficit after period 1. That's just gonna be a really difficult call on my decline. It is possible because Phoenix has had a history and been already past fourth quarter. They given up triple digit lead before, and with J-Mark there is turn, but you know it's bad rate for Minnesota. Blood will be 16 points to lead all scores. 4 3-pointers over the quarter. Royce O'Neal, the Takis former teammate, can hit. Kyle Anderson of the race's beautiful pass and a finish by Jordan McLaughlin. He come back with stuff with plays like that. If you want to get ball movement, he fixed growth in this game. The kill, Tay Mac, Mike Conley, Charles and Rudy Gobert. The Bobo, the reverse. Bobo getting minutes with no error at Gordon for the Suns. Kyle got caught ball watching another feed to a tight space. Anderson throwing J-Mac. Get Trey baskets though. Gotta get stops and the run. Bradley Beal to the turns the corner, and we have an offensive foul on use of Nurkic. Dreaded the total equips on Rudy Gobert. Carl getting up the flow quick. J-Mac throwing the reverse. When you dimension like that, you gotta get up the other side of the basket. Use the limb as protector. Anderson try to find Gobert on side and a call an offensive foul on Gobert. They are taking away the rob threat. Again, they're going in the bogey. They're taking away the role. They're gonna make whoever's handling those clean action. They're gonna make the person score. Allen over the ball. Break on the 3. There's the shove from behind by use of Nurkic, and that's gonna be his third. They still have the Eubanks. It's gonna go small. They're at 5. It's work for them. That is beyond. For the expand third, Royce O'Neal. They use both of those guys in the small lineups, so that is better with no better play. 2 goals fans. Really good play when it's here. Thinks their favorite. Gobert. Kick it back out to Conley. Conley around the screen. Up top, Gobert makes a catch, and Alexander Walker has it with 7 on the shot clock. J-Max turns the corner, puts it up and off, but earns the trip to the free throw line. 2.8 who's on the shot clock. Just chaos right now. The last throw by Rudy Gobert. Royce near the straight the Roman Royce, and that is J-Max at time, throwing his ability to get to the limb. Here's the work from JT Yearbook. Mike Conley. Chicken Bobo with a bigger spear is a high to choose right there. Bill walking on Alexander Walker. Fade away in the rain is good. He gives it too small just to Alexander Walker in the reach 21. Up top, the connection works that time. That's much too small. He can still be physical though. But still won back in the easy compared that time. Ruby still did the work. Young. Bill. Finding body is young. Any trouble. Let's go back to the past to Ruby Gobert. Do you see at the young still? Try to get back to the not yet soon up together. Check that he tries to go back to. Gobert taking him out. Monte Morris. I know you can wondering how Inspection is going to change his rotation come playoff time. Everybody shorting up their benches. They're marking not however Monte here. Conley for 3. But just some way you can get this down to town before the harvest. That would be fantastic. And it comes from effort and taking care of the basketball. Grayson now outside. Russell O'Neal on the attack. Leaves it for Thaddeus Young. It scores and it's foul. Rudy Gobert with the push. It's gonna be his second foul, and Thaddeus Young with the strong distribution of the line. It's a drive though. The initial drives. So Russell O'Neal's got the size advantage but can chain back to force Lucy in the coverage once the Libby's releases Thaddeus Young. The difficulty in helping the cover. This is one of the best all time in history in the league, and the player he'll be able to play too and helping with cover to his own. Next room is going by in the second quarter. McLaughlin. And now it's McDaniels. Low step back. Red is short. Out of bounds. Phoenix basketball. Here come Booker and Dredd back in the mix too. They work down long. And the Wolves gonna get the big something else against the Suns team that look at the all playoff series. At the Timberwolves come out short. OKC and Denver win today. Winner seated with the third in the West. As the Lakers are able to beat New Orleans. That means New Orleans drops in the 7th spot. Phoenix with a 6. Hello 3-6 matchup. 15-3-32. They stand up. 5 players show and see the switch everything. Mike back in the foul. Minnesota Mike. Great finish by Mike that time. He knows he's gotta be aggressive. Mike has 8 in the game right now and he's leading Minnesota scoring. That's it's not something you like to see. I still like seeing Mike aggressive. Mike, he's got the ability to knock down 3-point shot and volume. He's already knocked down 2 in the game. .8 game. Booker with 8 points. Then another logo watched by McDaniels. Five on the shot clock. Elbow jumper rims out. Bobo offensive ball is trapped by Edwards. Edison down the lane and caught an offensive foul. Third of the first half by Minnesota. It's a glancing blow. I didn't think Jerry Eubanks was squared up and it's moving. He's a pretty good job of getting this spot get set though. It's not the call you want to see. It's a pretty good play by Eubanks to get set like that. Allen. And next to Booker around Eubanks screen setting the ball gonna be easy flush. And Bobo's doing natural cutting out of the corner. Towns. Outside, look not reach off the mark. Get the tail of the release is in the shot. Booker. Kick out. Bubble step out of bounds. That's just the 5th turnover for the Suns. They average more turnovers a game than Minnesota. It is the Suns with 5 turnovers, the Wolves with 14, and a big difference in this game. This coincided a game when the contacts again, so it just really is it's a Booker directly to the basketball. So sports screen action, he's stepping Booker right here, and he's now read right here. And that's when Booker gets it and Jaden behind and forces Nas in the coverage. That's gonna release ball to Nas, stay right up. When Nas steps up right here on Booker, and then Bobo is gonna come back doors. Just the Carters who start the game anytime you see the shooter like Devin Book, get attention from your man. They start helping up around like that. You go back door. He's they done a couple times this game, but that's why this guy is so great. This shooter, Beal, Booker, Durant, Getty, and it's from mid range as well. Edwards finding it through the rain, and it's another turnover. 15 of the first half, and they keep saying it. That's what I remember for the Timberwolves versus close games, the turnovers. And a big difference makes it 20-point game. The Suns have 19 points off of 15 Minnesota turnovers. It's been a back rate. O'Neal missing on the 3. A 3. Outside, Alexander Walker left alone, and it makes the defense pay. It's gonna keep tripping away. Stay mentally strong here. You can't give up on your fundamentals in your game plan. And they called Anthony Edwards for the second foul on the battle Durant getting the paint. With Jim Peterson said that Chris Chevin, you have to see this shipping away artistically here. He's playing the time, he's the release manager to make quicker decisions, better ball movement, and he wants to force the Phoenix to be drivers. We need to do better on the closeout. I can't let him shoot over the guys. Second time he was the first time he gave it right back. Devin Booker makes him pay. 21 points of the ball turnovers. Reed going to Eubanks, a beautiful spin. 19 minutes later can make Kevin Durant do his physical, and he was doing right now. He just go for 4 at the noble trying to defend it. And the Durant on the post and completely was holding the killer's Alexander Walker. He's just being more physical and he's getting away with fouls in the process. Solid defensive possession. Beal came hit, couldn't tip it in. Towns spun the ball quickly outside the Walker. Alexander Walker outside Edwards. Outside the pass to McDaniels driving on Booker. The spin puts it up and too strong. Jet needs to take a book out of Kevin Durant, putting the way he gets the paint right there. He's like James shrinks. He doesn't use his strength to go on the top of the defense if he gets time. No one speeds Durant that when he shoots the over mid-range jumpers. Booker, tough basket. So good goes to the left. They're both nightmares. Direction and either way they go, they're best. So good it's hard to pick a direction setting up. No foul call here and bloodly Beal. Durant again. Back to back. Backing with the high degree difficulty from Baker and Kevin Durant. It's the 23 points of Minnesota turnovers. Now 3 balance. Frank Vogel calls timeout. His Suns in front, control. Right in the misses first half here against center. And now we have a scramble here near the Timberwolves bench. This is a potential live preview, ladies and gentlemen, the anniversary at the building here, the game in number 82. And Beal going at it, but there's a lot of smack to coming at Bradley Beal, man. Directing at the wrong guy. Officials have sorted it all out, and it's time out. Take a moment. To review the double tech file numbers, one of those video. Double technical first out and with the fin swing right outside. Calculate, take a look at this, just double technical. You see the Beals knocking the ball out of his hand. Edwards taking exertion, couple of pushes back and forth before it was broken up. double technicals both ways. I'm not sure why players are allowed to benching come all the way down to the tables benching. They should be allowed to do that. Min-Phx and players coming all the way down here too. But that's special right there. They can't do that. David Wardy can't do that all the way down. Most confusion players came from their bench all the way down tables benching. Hard motion. I need to book it. Me and Animosity pick it up, knowing the question how the book team they spawn. The 248 Nara times like they go in the second quarter. The Timberwolves go and run make travels as many as 20. It's 18 right now. And it sheets that match up Bill and Edwards. Did rarely seen Edwards run out. Inside the call on the foul on Kevin Durant. It's gonna be his fourth. It's gonna put the Suns in a building. I mean, because Anthony did right there, they needed to be physical. Kevin Durant has got a lot of errors. You're talking about nerfing somebody. What he's doing, he's trying to see the Carl Anthony Towns hooked up. And you see what Durant does about the opportunities when it gets physical. And I'm not saying it's bad, I said it's physical. Towns missing the free throw. Towns just sit down on Kevin 23 grab the out and counting out Towns. And then once you complain about it, watch Durant here, the killer is Alexander Rocker. You want to see the backside, he's grabbing you, hooking the kill right there. You say, this is a physical game, and it's gonna create with Kevin Durant. You can't get brain about a ball when you're looking at man's helmet. Another physical game. A good hands by Conley that knock it around. This was about basketball. You know, Kevin Durant is physicality. It's hard to beat. It's so skilled, talented. With the rejection, Towns turning over. That is 18 turnovers in this first half. So Chris Finch is reaching, make the seven play. Eubanks left open inside, Gobert the closeout. That was number 9. Allen for 3. Big time bucket by Grayson Allen. And that could have been a 6-point win depending on what to happen right position before. He's not chipping away, almost said it was giving back. Conley, the answer. That's right to be answer. He's come to play. He's really has. He's been great this game. He's got 12. He's been made the best with about a long shot. Booker, Devin Space, Eubanks stripped by Conley. Mike Sridney versus Wemple. Edward makes the catch, is bumped by Booker, and that's gonna be his first. It'll be free throws for Anthony Edwards to potentially make the 50-point game. I'm just gonna go back and you're gonna watch the video. I'm sure Chris Finch has the video coordinators in the back for Encrypts right now to be able to show down. They will just kick themselves to play as well, and then they go and watch the video. After the game's over, they look all possessions they threw away. The kids stress is significant this ball game. They never learns another. Let's see if we're ready to each other. Makes the weekend. The Wolves need some simple top stability. I like putting Jaden McLaren's back on Durant. He's leans on him, and the person Anthony Booker. Durant left the shot short. Hustle for the balls and the hands of the Suns. Bulls have the rebound. Jake catches it in the perimeter. You get a rebound offline. Grayson Allen, too strong. Bulls starting to find some confidence. Edwards gives it out to Conley. McDaniels fouled by Beal. More free throw. We also now cross matching 2 edges. You know what means to try to get Jaden on the Booker and Durant. They got to each other. It's not difficult to transition through on the opposite side of the floor get matched up. So as physicality of the Booker is gonna help. Now no formation, I just help. Rise up against Colin Cancer. Catch it, treated and defeated. And schedule a Meiji Kolinowski feed ahead. Now Jaden McDaniels is not a high free throw shooter, but somehow always 61% from the free throw line and 84% on the road. Go. He's 1 or 2 on the Wolves on a 10-3 run. Booker missing the 3. Edwards the rebound. Wolves slowed in the position, finding confidence as the first half runs down. Back at end of Paul. Anthony Edwards is fired up. Post by Bradley Bill. And they not get a call attack. Bill has to be careful. And John Rice showing restraint by Nike Bill has second tech. It's not restraint, it gets bias. That's another way to look at it. Oh, he was bumped initially by Edwards. He was held to his feet. He loved the fire, let him play, completes the freeze-point play. 11-point game. They cut a 22-point deficit in half. Allen to the rim for 2. The one thing about the referee, I really feel the referees give credit to the team that plays hard as more physical. That's specific sounds. They got a card on offensive foul and cap. The Phoenix has a very good aggressive shooting at the very beginning of this game. Carlson downs elbows, Grayson Allen rests the chip. For the Wolves at least have something positive to build upon. Close in the second quarter on the 13-5 roll. They doubt themselves and doing the only ball. They still have this tempo, and as we go to the break. Through the whole hoops once they meet. together. They're gonna play rock and presses against each other. Whoever gets continue on, whatever loses have to go back to the lives first team. They get one person for the other side will be our winner. They're gonna go home with some sweet one side swag. Alright, here are two teams ready to go. Target center, are you ready? I take that as yes. Endeavor gets it. Visual camera the other way. We're gonna keep going. games to drive the games. We're gonna stop right at the game. We're gonna turn point two, but it gets shaped down to 30 points. What it seems to go down in the second half. We need to do with this. Right. A lot of positions. I think their ability to make better ones. Minnesota has a lot of double-digit comebacks this season. In fact, one of the best in the NBA. We got to go. Decision making would come here after looking at the video. I have done really much with physicality on the Phoenix Suns, and it's little what it comes down to. Phoenix game right under the box, placed by minutes to games, and it's just on how they want to get played. So Minnesota back on their heels. So physicality, smart cutting rate. Coaches talking about rob movement while cutting. This is show them driving the basketball, with forcefully getting this to both players. And the Phoenix gonna lose it back in Michael. Phoenix gonna shoot back in. Just a few minutes ago, the bill and Anthony Edwards and had all seven technical fouls. And the second quarter, so what's for Minnesota? Also two top tier from peddlers. 4 factors. Timberwolves winning 2-4. Free throw really allowed. Timberwolves taking away kind of back into the game. Just having sense. McClellan is shooting 2 at mid-set. Actually, they're 7 of 13. They shot very effectively. Just it's difficult to overcome 19 turnovers. What is talking here in halftime. Phoenix has to get back in the game. Rudy Gobert gets the ball poked away. Southern row scoring team in the fourth quarter. The differential is pretty significant to the last differential for the fourth quarter. South have dunked a lot of double-digit lead this season as well. Durant lost on the way to limb. Third quarter started with both teams with the turnovers and Devin Booker following Rudy Gobert inside. Minnesota has the most double-digit comebacks between these teams. This 16, the third amongst the busy Oklahoma City Thunder have 17 double-digit comeback wins, and the Bulls have 16 to match Minnesota. That's 5-second lead. 6-6, giving up the double-digit lead to the Lost 13 times this year. Conley is on one this afternoon. 10-point game. Between late second quarter and its early start to the third, Durant missing a 3. Conley chasing down the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds for Phoenix, but this is the best recipe we can see. Late second quarter for Minnesota against the Suns squad. Could Minnesota go back to the original matchup too? McDaniels on Booker and on Durant. Bucket and a foul. Cross basket by Devin Booker. The first pass for Jalen. Hard to stop. It's really good going to his left too. Completes the 3-point play. Conley around the Gobert screen. Tried to flip inside the Gobert, rocking up and stolen. 3-on-2. Durant stripped by Edwards. Big Booker posted up. Bill makes the line drive, kick out to Allen, extra pass. Booker is fouled by Mike Conley with 7 on the shot clock. They ground him off the line. Booker is a little bit of person moving right. He's a better scorer to one left. Which is trying to want to send you. Gets really mixed back. I mean, schedule such tough covers. Do you need help if you Jake McGinnis, Anthony Edwards, you need help defensively, blow the bill. Next, center baseline jump shot. All three of those guys just great mid-lane jump shooters. Tentatively for Phoenix, second chance points as well. Towns. Pull up over Beal, left is short. This is just the second game back from 18 game at Simpson Carlson in Towns. Still trying to find a rhythm in 60 points so far today. Durant hit a 3. 8-0 Phoenix run, the lead is back to 18. McDaniels, Gobert, turns inside on Nurkic, and his fouls is gonna be the 4th foul on Nurkic, second team foul on Suns. Again, something about this matchup with the Suns couldn't do in the Excel. You Gobert averaging 12 points this series. He has 4 points exactly, the 2 rebounds so far. Gobert can't hit the first. Let's give him TS in July. My favorite hometown team to TS all time. TS all time. Physical bigs can give really hard spaces as shoots who focus on taking the rolls away. The sandwich rebound is physicality. The areas is like that, like a Chicago. Andre Drummond. He got real physical, Gobert, and as the equalizer, his athleticism physicality is a counter. Bill, the left layer. Edwards. Finding Towns, inside Gobert, back at McDaniels, no good from 3, Gobert, foul, and it heads to the free throw line. We finally got Rudy on the roll that time, and they were collapsing out to him. They completed it, then McDaniels and free throw left lead, get it in the corner, and when he gets the offensive rebound, Luka trying to make it burden. Rudy is gonna get the N1 to lose Rex. Cannot complete the 3-point play. Booker, the pull up from long range, no good. Talk about the turnovers. Timberwolves turned it over 20 times. Up top, Gobert. The facial on Eubanks. The flash, the foul. Momentum coming to the other direction. Ludi making himself film, slipped down in that one time. More of a goal screen than anything else. He didn't make contact. Again, the mic has been so good here that you kinda on about. Eubanks kinda stuck in no man's land. Didn't come off the mic, didn't get back Ludi. The shooting the numbers go back to the turnovers, and Ludi completes the 3-point play. The Suns have 28 points of 20 Wolves turnovers, with the Wolves taking care of the basketball, with shooting 63% from the floor and 53% from 3. Both are ridiculous. The shooting numbers from Minnesota. The turnovers he has been broken them, as it's been a case whole season to the Suns. Edwards no good. and a foul on the floor. It's on Grayson Allen. And once again, the Suns in foul trouble. And the effect is 7:46 to go in the third quarter. How about Rudy get in the coverage though? Rudy Gobert gets in the coverage that time. It's up in the grab press and one of the things got work in Minnesota in Phoenix. While they were able to hold Phoenix under 100 points. They are up in coverage that time. Rudy got way up and helped. Just watch the basketball. Watch this made up. At a option, Rudy gets another coverage, gets a trip and some dresses. And Rudy goes and hustle. This is what Cliff mentioned as well. This is such a black point. Rudy isn't always reason why they win get the Heat doesn't left to lose a lot Kings. In a place like that, I mean getting a steal, offensive rebounds, he's pretty able to see here a couple and one opportunities against Minnesota, gets the real Roman is an X factor. Such needs. There's 14 points to make just like that. Bradley Beal to blow by outside Booker. Big time 3. 7 makes the game and 20 attempts for the Phoenix Suns. They average 24 makes in the game, that's 20 in the league. But they shoot 38%, which is 7th in the league. He's actually a better 3-point shooting team. Edwards setting out. What a really good answer. Who's they coming in to get 38.7, the second in the league, percentage wise. That's a foul, man. This is a lot of time for Phoenix to be able to penalty. Booker knocked to the hands. Jada's hands are trying to say they hit it last, but looked like to me the Booker just busted. And not gonna challenge. It didn't even touch it. Looked like for Beard that Duke touched up to take his drive out of bounds. So we have a timeout. It's Phoenix calling timeout. It's just 15-point advantage with 6:51 to go in the third. It's time back to the playoff models bounce, taken to the first round of the NBA playoff. Also, the reason by right on South Night. Press gear play ticket to come to last playoffs. Slow start from the gig of the mid set to be up, no climb. Out of sense. The Heat mentioned Screw's struggle for the Phoenix score in the fourth quarter this season, and makes it imperative that you go on this game with the strike resistance here at the end of the third quarter. And one of the takers for both Libby's handles kind of shaky. You could pressure and miss some turnovers. Do have a real play and Booker can handle, Trent can handle, Bill can handle, Kyle can handle. Build a mess. Towns could get the ball. Flash 14 for the Suns. Conley, physical with Booker, the Turner and Jay is no good. That one around by Towns. Great defense by Conley that time. Conley has been the MVP for Minnesota as well. Edwards. Back to Towns, 3 ball, short. Again, they have Phoenix in the penalty. Would be aggressive offensively. Towns on island with Durant. Mid-range ball up, no good. Edwards picks up his dribble. Towns. Gonna take Booker this time. Put it up in a go bear. Another one opportunity. Just a great rebound by Rudy Gobert. Towns try to take Devin Booker off the dribble off left with the lefty finish. Forces Eubanks in the coverage that time. You can see another foul. That is Yanka kind of the game with the Gross O'Neal, so I mean it's a small lineup. The way Gobert is coming on now. He scored the last 11 points for Minnesota. His further sets the free throw lines to sufficiency for Rudy Gobert. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, the guys that I had a lot of frustration play whole basketball, carrying Minnesota here. Booker can hit, rebound, secured by Booker, fouled by Gobert, and it will be Devin Booker going to the free throw line to get in the offensive ball. Catches this time, to stop that time, just a hung on the rim. And then this shot goes up, the shooter knows where it comes from the second time. For offensive rebound for the Phoenix Suns though, he's more pointedly. Second chance point, Rudy is coming to level things up, but he's gonna put a minutes now. He's Rudy on the bench now, so they're cut. Have to rebound basketball. Up in the they bear bigger. 81-67. Towns driving on Durant and calling a blocking foul. The Suns want a jump ball. Make sure like with getting ready crouch chance to cut. Give me the basketball. They're slow walking, slow walking and Crowley Kelly can get it. To the ball, Carl Anthony Towns to get into the rebound is there. Royce O'Neal. That'll be something to keep in mind of future. This two-way game. And the team will then slot also. Edwards and McDaniels and the slots. I must say it was just me Phoenix doing that. This is the Kyle Anderson on the floor for Minnesota. It was 2 for 2, 4 points, 4 assists. And the first half, he had a good rotation in the second quarter. $81-69. This plays for explode. The Timberwolves can get it after 10. Thaddeus says it's not going to shoot a basketball. Booker for 3, rims out, Reed the rebound, Towns, double comes, Edwards, behind the back, step back, Towns for 3, cash, here they come. Same exact quarter, the Cat hit the 3 last ball games. They give Minnesota the lead. Another big 3-point shot for Carlos and Towns. The nice shot by Carl and to be pass the basketball, each other share and find the open shot. Minnesota on the road here, that is what not. Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on Bally Sports is brought to you by Lexus. Experience amazing at your Twin Cities Lexus dealer. And by Mayo Clinic, official medical provider of the Timberwolves, a source for medical answers. Welcome back to Talking where the Wolves are trailing the Suns by 10 points, while the Timberwolves look to wrap up the season here today. They also have their ended the season award side. He's up in line. They have to take it as a pretty close what it contained. And although the Wolves are hoping they get to see a good offensive defensive year, the bloody Gobert not read since the year. Let's rate the defensive of the balls. The mentions is coaches of the year. Other words of feelers of fantastic job putting the side together to get the two side that rewards back a very worker and from Minnesota Timberwolves. Mike. So what's there? 6 months of the year Canada last race out there, long time to kill on exact and Water Carlson, Anthony Edwards and Carlson in Towns, whose last shot from the corner was a long 2, 81-71. Durant inside Thaddeus Young lost the handle. They rolled at Grayson Allen, looking for daylight, and can't get the shot to fall, and cuts over the ball. Reed comes out of the with it. Bully bands. That was incredible. Physicality Minnesota bleeded. Crowd come alive with this final PlayStation game. 3:35 to go to third quarter. Edwards pull up from deep, short. And Edwards picks up the foul in the open court. It's going to be third. Used to be 14 foul on Minnesota. There'll be a penalty to the left of the way. Booker, nowhere to go to, and fouled by Karl Anthony Towns. Did the free throw. Get your hands right there. You have to stop. That's a great job scrambling. Kept except of anybody David Booker and for somebody just glitch his hand. Booker an excellent free throw shooter. He now has 21 points. Make it 22, 12-point ball game. Kevin Durant guarding Kyle and Anthony Towns. Royce O'Neal and Anderson. I like Kyle, but Durant those smart players make smart decisions. Oh my goodness. And he was already going a little bit like a forearm extension for Carlson and Towns. A little fan of chances into the hour. The offensive fouls to be on the shoulders, so Towns gonna take a seat. Frustrating after for him, that's 10 points, 5 balls, 4 personal fouls. Rudy Gobert has been excellent here in the third quarter, back on the floor. Booker. He goes down. Thaddeus Young. Easy lane. Lead back to 14. Goes in a strong close to the third quarter. Edwards baseline drive and is fouled. Trying to go strong with baseline. How about Durant? Said asking the Suns bench to challenge it. Anthony turns to Edwards says, I don't touch you, right? He's gonna message from Grand Casino. Suns 36 months out, Wood drops the third most. Phoenix is excellent. 3-3 shooting teams, the 7th in the league. This is 19. They missed this goal in the first half. Sean Wright steps in, and you see the PM Crow making a dream here. And Sean Wright is the old rim back, Minnesota basketball. This is the goal they missed in the first half, that led to blah 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 3. 9th turnover for the Suns. Bulls did a better job taking care of the basketball. Here in third quarter. Nas Reed. Too strong. And Nas lead is now 1 for 4 from 3-point range. Both snapping though. Chance has the floor, gotta dance to the second half for you right back to Nas. You got a good look just to knock it down. Royce O'Neal, fouled by Nas Reed and the Blue O'Neal in for the free throw line. And the Wolves gonna get to defend without fouling the left with the scorer. It gets the Bulls in skill minutes, the table taking care of the basketball. But this quarter is 90-90. There was the fouling and the turnovers. Bulls had a disaster start, running by 22 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Phoenix 31-22 in the second. And it was 90-90 now before that free throw for Royce O'Neal. Just a horror score could throw this hole. 86, 72. Slow-mo, puts it up over ball, still strong. His first Smith. Royce O'Neal rotates the ball. Booker, 5 on the clock, who gets test, missed shot, another offensive rebound. Spin a second chance opportunities to turn T-Bowers to his third quarter. Turnover. Great job by Kyle Anderson. Switch and the covering, confusion in Phoenix. You're gonna call foul here on Royce O'Neal. Gobert will go to the free throw line. Rudy set down the time in transition. Royce O'Neal fouled and trying to keep him getting an easy dunk inside. Royce O'Neal could be their teammate in Utah together. Frank Vogel does a nice job. And literally that's one of the best attributes of the coach. Ability to put a defensive game plan together. He's got a lot of plays that down the league with his coaching prowess respectively guard. And you get 10 to an offensive player like that, it's pretty easy to be a good offensive coach too. With reputation to it's extremely important how to do big personality. Didn't LA good need the championship? Rudy has drawn 6 fouls here in third quarter. He has 13 points in the third. Back to a 12-point game. Young. They rotate the ball. Back to Booker. Score Booker double team. Shot to the face. It's on Kyle Anderson. The kid that time, Kyle, has been all over Devin Booker. So you can see, Press a circular for referees now and making the mid calls. Any kind of real contact to face they know. Bold a lot. Sometimes bold a bit. He did. It goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Did it play up the line? 87-74. Edwards over to Gobert. Gobert will step through and get the rain. How about this quarter from Rudy Gobert, 50 in the period? He had 4 points at halftime. 7 seconds between the shot clock, game clock. Bill to the rack, just raced to really be that time. 89-76. Edwards dribbled away from trouble, down away, press it up, and he'll go to the line. It's 1.8 on the third quarter game clock. Timberwolves are 18 for 24 at the free throw line. Timberwolves have Panther free throw attempt 3. The Suns have third, and the Wolves have attempted, and it is 2 free throws at 11 more at the charity strike to the Suns. Then one of the ways this will chip away in this league. Two for two. Up ahead to land makes a catch, and we're not gonna set up in time. Good defense by Minnesota. Rose with the strike distance thanks to Rudy Gobert. Big team points in the third quarter. Membership for the next season available now on Business Grid and Phenomenal Pass to the 25% of the band. TV Max Elevator Rexo game or go to TVOS.com last minute with Timberwolves traveling 1 point by 22. The Rays 11 points at the fourth quarter differential for the Suns. It's not good. Lasted for differential loss and offensive rating lasted defense lasted turnover percentage. Being loved, Timberwolves have really strong in the fourth quarter this season. And back to have the highest business finish in the NBA, with trailing after 3 quarters. It is a magic in the final 12 minutes. Bradley Beal gets the scoring started for the Suns. Bradley Beal led up to wider Wonderland in this game. 11-17, 26 points in a Booker. 49 points together in the backcourt. Stromo turns inside, rest up of rebound Nurkic. Nurkic is out there for fourth foul. Suns trying to head to a 13-point advantage. The Durant back there. The moment had that NASCAR people on the baseline. J-Mac was there. Really early knocked it out up Durant out of bounds, getting Minnesota possession. Conley. Anderson. In the lane. Lets it up. At time too strong. Parked away by Slow-Mo. Such a good defender. Nas Reed, bottom. Rather friendly right now. Despite the way gets this crowd back in the game to compare to the team is operating. Good contest by Conley, but it's tapped out to Beal. Allen down to Wayne and got the bucket plus the foul. J-Mac was never able to get back in front again. He's a robot behind. He never got back in front, trying to get over the top. A lot of times in the crafted like he was left behind and get the puck away. Seventh career year for the Suns. He's a finish and really been 3-point percentage. He's 2 for 2 tonight, this afternoon. Conley, and is fouled by Kevin Durant. Two free throws from Mike Conley. He's Minnesota's second leading scorer, 15 points, 4 for 4 from beyond the arc, and he's hit his only free throw attempt tonight. And Rose says I have a week off before postseason basketball gets started. Gives them opportunity to some people have talked to another for Carlos and Towns with big-minded. This group and trying to find a rhythm of the game. Nurkic back to Bill. Bill watched by Gobert outside. Allen makes another 3. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. 50-point game. Pass back to Gobert. The hammer. So good. 7 and 8 for Rudy is coming up to 10 for 10 game, which is a franchise record for efficiency. Durant ball up and Durant is good. Just incredible shot maker. He's not shooting a right of the shots in this game. KD is only 6 for 13. Got 50 points. It's been Booker and Bradley Beal there for 30 minutes first. Wise they cross this and out as well. Clock winding down on Nas Reed. The floater is short. Nurkic the ball. Towards Nori in his turn for 30 in the NBA. Defensive rating for sets March 20. Fourth best defensive break. Beal a big 3. Timeout Minnesota. night. Grancinos during the game, 15 Suns came out like a house of fire. They really shot the ball well, right out of the box. Their big threes blocked the bill. There's a big one for Hot Blake. 21 for Baltimore, 12-19 shooting. Dick Blicker, 6-16, but he's got the free throw right 10 times, 23. But Durant, he was actually gonna do his job as Rudy Gobert to Minnesota's Michael Beck. He's been a really legit. He might call it the best players that the Timberwolves. 21 for Rudy, gets 4 in halftime. Mike has been Minnesota offense in the first half. He's gonna keep in it to the rate that they were. Still putting the time that 8 minutes to go. Get started to get the bucket. McDaniels and the rain left it short. Gobert trying to keep it alive. Durant clears it. This is one of the 6 in this game. A rare inefficient ball game for McDaniels. Allen showing some muscle, drain space, and making a 20-point lead game. $104.84. Outside, Conley, no. As his first miss from the 3-point range, he's now 4 for 5. Booker pull up for Conley for drop. Nurkic the offensive ball. Beal left wide open for the 3. Spot shot for Bradley Beal. Jerry was split between 2 big shooters and pick ones. Towns can hit. In the first half, there was turnovers that killed the Wolves, and the second half, second chance points for the Suns. Booker inside Durant, tosses outside. Beal with the clock winding down. Durant gonna have to make a play on one leg. Can hit. Press finish time because time 6:17 to go in the regulation. 107.84 back and forth on Bally's vote. Time for a little resume. Bradley Beal, 32 points in this ball game. 6 for 6 from 3-point range. He was average 14 points in the first 2 games, 14 points in the second meeting in the play. In the first quote ranked player of Bradley Beal. Right about the sacrifice that is made. Something with Booker, Kevin Durant, these guys that used to be hot used players. Bradley Beal just probably how to make most sacrifice in this big 3. Numbers that down. Golden State is not giving that credit to what it's doing defensively. Nas Reed ends the tray. Devin Booker's playing the NBA Finals. Bradley Beal, he's been around. He's been around 23 years. He's been around for one time. Booker, he's going to come in and say card at 15. It's his 9th year. Started thinking about your legacy too, Kevin Durant. He's huge. He wants to go to the finals. He wants to win another ring. He's all that experience with OKC, Golden State. I'm gonna let Kevin Durant go for 5. But when we get tired of red rings, I'm not sure Kennedy wants another one with the Phoenix. Since they got together, they were 2014 the NBA. Towns can hit the 3, chase down the ball. Inside McDaniels, the flush. It is flapping in the face by Nurkic, who's trying to inbound quickly. They have Phoenix coming out at the right time. And we have not seen a lot of Phoenix this season. We mentioned that the Allen season game of the second half, the basket back to 7 weeks ago. Now we've seen a game at 2. But there is a very high possibility that these teams gonna see each other a lot over the course of the next 2 weeks. Bradley Beal making a move on Nas Reed and score. Not the number of things Timberwolves gonna figure out defensively. That's offensively as well. It's 89 plus 4:45 to go. They had 87 the last week. Poke away and steal. Nurkic, the hammer. And Chris Finch has seen enough. Now see, it makes some decision. This is gonna be a busy week to try. Just trying to figure out the game plan for potential matchup. And was looking for my game likely matchup with the Suns to the round 1. But it's only been 2 teams that have taken care of Timberwolves twice and are beaten by double digit. This year the Suns got it twice and New Orleans got it twice. And Wolves are also one of 2 teams that have not lost 3 in a row. That the resiliency is will be able to bounce back. That's maybe one of the trademarks is his team. And figuring this out, Chris Finch is really kind of forced in. You know what? They get the block like this, they're gonna go to the drawing board. You're gonna see you're out. This sees more than likely the Black Controversy teams in Western Conference playoffs. A remarkable season for the Timberwolves since with 56 wins. With the way this game is looking right now, they will wrestle at the 3rd seed. The Lakers are blowing out New Orleans, and so that is going to secure them in the 8th spot. The loss by New Orleans comes from this Phoenix win. It's going to drop the Suns from the 6th spot to the 7th spot and display to the 7-8 matchup. And again, Timberwolves and Suns, and the Wolves will lead back. They need to beat the locker room. They need with the fan base. There's not been a lot to get it set when it comes to runs for the Timberwolves this season. And the recent history, the Suns have won 12 of the last 14 meetings with Minnesota, dating back to the 2019-2020 season. Devin Booker has had a lot of success in this Minnesota this career. That's for sure. 12 of the last 14. So both of the final lottery season, they will have home court advantage and they'll have a way to get win with this likely first round matchup. He mentioned top 14 of the 2 wins in Minnesota got Devin Booker to play the one, and that was bloody helpful. But Booker he's been a question about his hard person who's going to figure out how to stop. He's some big games against Minnesota in the past. He got a 43-point game. That's 2 for everybody. That guy gives a lot of people numbers. And about fourth quarter, Minnesota outscoring 24-11 by the Suns. And the Suns put this game away. It did not be good fourth quarter this season, but they have been a team unefficiently and put their way. Wolves out there with Monte Morris, Luka Garza, Luke Morris Jr., Josh Minot, and Luke in the middle. He's with the CSI at Thomas back in animation signs Phoenix. Signed the standards contract. With the season Lee back on the court, 2 beats being injured. He's his 38th period also in e-sport. And pass broken up by the bounce. Sounds out there as a little Isaiah Thomas, Sabre Lee Steph mentioned, that is young, a former Timberwolves full, and former Timberwolves third, Gashkogi. And Sabre Lee that could get off in time. Whatever here is taking care of the basketball got the bin at 22-point home in the first quarter shipping whatever. Here you see the rules. So here they needed to clean up this matchup. But I think they have an idea to the criticality that they did like. Because it's gonna get another 1-1 or that guy that comes to score the basketball and a high rate. In physicality, decision making, not fighting the game, it's where the 2 games in a row down. You think about how they operated offensively, suspend inefficient offensive trying to take on. That right man showed the Phoenix play. If you're gonna move the basketball, you gotta cut it and drive it. And with HBS, I'm talking about the huddle, the kind of so we still got there. We got use a pass drive combinations to get open shots. For that's what Chris Hydra says. Yeah, at halftime soon, and then we talk about happening in the first half. Chris is just we got a quick fight in the game, and the same the exact two things we get in 77 back on April 9. And scan the QR code screen, apply for ticket, you get fans, update great all season log is going center, and they're gonna need you in the postseason. It will be wild first round series against the Phoenix Suns. Little got the low. By the way, the Lakers are 115-94 on New Orleans. Again, the New Orleans lost to drop in the 7th of the win by Phoenix. Wolves running about 30 times that game. I said it would was 5th that actually that was 90 years ago. It took over a bunch of games as well. Call it the games. That was a block by Monte Morris. Whatever both times fans favorites is Josh Okogie. Knocks down the 3. What a fantastic young man that guy is right there. He's a little fun player to watch it cover. Plus at the middle of the mist, guards a shoulder in lane for 2. Bulls will turn 24 turnovers today and matches the season high. David Lowry outside, there's a time, that's not good. Mine up, missing and right up to 2. IT crossover right side, little from long range, too strong. Morris. And we have not seen Monte Morris as a rotation already did play a lot in the last set as well. It's Morris missing on the body. Carlos Heights maybe at the light succeed. The big good position from Detroit. Monte Morris in only play 6 minutes against the lineup. I mean, in the playoffs, coaches tend to short the benches, right? You know the Q's gonna play coming off the bench, now it's gonna play. So Kyle Anderson, I mean, he's just been too good about his finishes of it. Such 8 right there, right good. So Jared McCrawford, Monte Morris. You gotta have to pick between that. It's gonna be J Mac or it's gonna be Monte. Here's a Kogi. No, Monte is got all the physicality to it. They're very better size, but J Mac is such a catalyst. Nice work right there, beautiful rebounding. Inside, right middle. He always comes at the shoot after games too. That guy's still trying to work on this game, trying to get it some effort. Always trying to be ready for this great video of Nazari talking to the young bank of the bench with one in the middle of it mentioned that's telling yo Scotty Louis Lully is gonna stay locked in. Always when you get the middle two matter, stay ready and you gotta produce. When the more got the roll, .4 window move. Final 30 seconds. Here's target center. Let's hear a little sense of rules on the girls and that J. Out of bounds, 13.8. Edwards, the Timberwolves have a lot to think about and a lot to prepare for this week as a search for the matches against the score lineup for the Phoenix Suns. Suns had a breakthrough to the first meeting, 125 here in the final meeting, and 6 hands down, and I'll see you in a week. Once again begin. What the games began, 125-106. Phoenix with the regular season series. Not that much at the playoffs get underway next weekend.